Always cut power and verify zero voltage before touching any high voltage HVAC wiring to prevent shock or equipment damage. When preparing to disconnect or reconnect high voltage wires on HVAC components, first lock out and tag out the circuit at the breaker and at any fused disconnects. Then test the wires with a reliable voltage tester to confirm there is no live voltage present. Wear properly rated personal protective equipment, including electrical gloves and safety glasses, and use insulated tools rated for the system voltage, so a slip does not create a short. When removing wires, note or photograph their routing and terminal positions and mark each conductor so reconnection is exact. Keep removed fasteners and small parts in a labeled container. Strip conductor insulation only to the length required by the terminal and make clean, tight connections using the correct connector type, torquing screw terminals to the manufacturer recommended specification to avoid loose joints that heat up. Route and secure conductors away from sharp edges, moving parts and hot surfaces, using strain relief and cable clamps to prevent pull on terminals during vibration. After reconnection, recheck all insulation and clearances, restore power, and perform functional tests while standing clear of rotating equipment and energized terminals. If you are uncertain about the condition of insulation or terminal integrity, replace the wire or terminal block rather than attempting a temporary repair. The most common mistakes are failing to fully de-energize and verify zero voltage, which can be avoided by always testing at the device terminals after turning off breakers and applying lockout and tagout. Another frequent issue is using the wrong tools or no insulation on tools. So use tools with the correct voltage rating and maintain insulated handles free of damage. A third common problem is poor documentation of wiring when disconnecting, which leads to miswiring on reconnection. So mark conductors, take photos, and label terminals before you disconnect anything. On bighomeprojects.com, we help homeowners find local contractors and contractors find work by connecting people with project needs to service providers in their area. We also host a discussion community where homeowners and pros exchange tips, ask questions, and share real experience about projects and safety.